Yo, what's poppin', guys? So, like I always say in my last videos, let's get right to the point. Ultimate Legends is just around the corner. So, in order to prep for that, whatever I suggest, if you have done the legend challenges and you sold the cards after like their power ups, go buy as many as you can because there's gonna be like Asante Samuel. He's not gonna get one soon. He just got LTD. Foster's got a new card. Like it's gonna be the lower cards. Like you want to look at the starting players in the Ultimate Legends when it first comes out, when the challenges first comes out, because they come out with like I think it was 8 cards last year, and they were like Brian Dawkins. He was only able to get to like a 97 on a non-theme team. But and then I'm trying to think of some of the earlier ones. But like like the kicker and the punter, they're gonna come out later because they got like you got to have a 99 kicker and a 99 punter to be 99 overall. But like players like Bobby Bell and let's see, Michael Strahan just got a new car. Let's go to some of the lower ones. Um, I don't know. I don't know if Chris Cooley. I think Mo Lewis just came out with a new card, I believe. And then Ojo Cinco, he might be one of the earlier ones. Jack Youngblood just came out with a new card. Um, Steve Smith Sr., he just came out with a card, so he's not going to get an early one. Um, Kevin Mahi, he's got a new card. So um, Mean Joe Green, don't think he had a new card recently. Michael Vick, he's definitely not going to get a new like he's definitely not going to get one right away. He'll probably get a like what is he a 96? He'll probably get like a 97 or a 98. Deion Sanders, no way in hell is he getting one right away. But look for like Antonio Gonzalez. He had a card at Christmas. Bo Jackson's not getting one right away. Junior Seau just came out with one. Um, Larry Allen, that's kind of a toss up. But look at the starting roster when the Legends first come out. Like when Ultimate Legends first come out, look at the starters. They're almost guaranteed a card. I'm trying to think. Morton Anderson, he was the first kicker, like last year. Um, the first kicker was Dan's. He's a chief. I should know how to pronounce his name, but Jan. He was the first kicker with Focus Kicker, and like year after year, um, the kickers that first come out with Focus Kicker, they're usually the ones that get the 99. I'm hoping it's Morton Anderson because he has Chief Kims. And then the punter, is there even an Ultimate Legend punter? If there's not, or I mean a legend, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be like I'm guessing some of the 50 players are gonna get some um I mean, everybody loves Calvin Johnson. Everybody loves Brian Dawkins. Everybody loves Brett Favre. So I'm assuming some of the 50 players, like especially the ones that did have legend cards. I'm trying to think of some of the ones that had legend cards before they got. But anyways, like Randy Moss, he's got a 94. He'll probably be one of like maybe the third or fourth Ultimate Legend players to get one. Um, Ojo Cinco, like I said, I don't know if he has a card recently, but he might get one kind of like first, second, somewhere in there. Um, but yeah, just if you haven't done the challenges, I suggest you do the challenges. Hang on to the cards, especially if it's somebody you want. If it's somebody you don't want, do the challenges, and then when the Ultimate Legends come out, you're gonna get their power ups when you do the challenges. So do the challenges now and sell their power ups before they drop in price. Because when you do the Ultimate Legends, you always get their power ups when you do their challenges. They it just year after year, that's how it's been. You do You do the challenges, you get their power ups from like 1 or 2 stars or whatever. So make sure you, if it's somebody you want, you hang on to their power ups or you sell them, whatever. Like if they're going for a lot right now, sell them. If not, like sell them during the Ultimate Legends, like if they go up. But most of the time they drop. Power ups this year are going for nothing unless it's like, I don't know, like Stephon Diggs or somebody that just gets a crazy OP card. That's like, or um, like Randy Moss. He's not even that good this year because he doesn't have Moss. Like he doesn't start out with the NFL 100 X factor, and that you don't lose until you use him for one play or whatever. But like Bobby Bell, I could be wrong about the kicker. Like I don't know if Morton Anderson's gonna be the 99 kicker. Um, it could be one of the other ones, you know, like one of the 50s. But just like I said, do the legend challenges. If it's somebody you want, hang on to their card in case they don't get power ups this year. But if it's somebody you don't want, do the legend challenges if you haven't done them already. If it's somebody you know you're not going to use, there's people that are lazy and they don't want to do the challenges, and so they buy them. And like there's so many that go for like 14, 15k and maybe even like 18k, 20k. So do the challenges. If you're not going to use them, just sell them. Just get them and sell them because they go for more than any other power-ups that are out right now. But if it's somebody that you're going to use, hang on to them because there's no telling. This year Madden has been like just crazy. And like I said with the 50 cards, like Brian Dawkins and Randy Moss and Calvin Johnson, those are like, and like Brett Favre. I mean, it's just hard telling what they're gonna do this year. So just if you think that your 50 card has a chance, like as soon as Ultimate Legends come out, the starters almost always get a Ultimate Legend card. And myself personally, I'm mad that we don't have a punter. Like it's crazy we don't have a punter. The Chiefs do not have a punter. So I mean, there's no punter in the game that gets Chief Kims. And our punter is a rookie. Like I think every team in the game should have a punter. Like even if it's just a gold punter, like because that's just a Kim you're missing out on for a team Kim, and nobody knows if they're gonna unlock the stadiums or the uniforms yet. So it's gonna be really hard to get all your chemistries. So it's gonna be really hard to get your team to a 99 unless like for instance, if the Chiefs or the Bucks win the Super Bowl, they haven't confirmed if they're getting ×2 Kims or not. I assume they're going to because they have in the past years. So hopefully the Chiefs win the Super Bowl for just because I'm a fan and for the game. So I got double stakes riding on them. But anyways, it's just when the Ultimate Legend starts, just invest in the power ups for the starters if you want them. Invest in them early, because if they don't come with them like they did last year when you beat their challenge, their power ups are gonna go crazy high in price. So I suggest doing the Ultimate Legend, I keep saying Ultimate Legend, but just do the Legend challenges and get the ones that you want. So like for me, for instance, I've already got Bobby Bell maxed out. I don't even know what he was. He's a 93 right now. But like, that's Tony G. But like, I feel like since he's only an 89, he goes to an 83 for me. I feel like Bobby Bell is kind of gonna be like one of the, like last year he was like one of the last players to get one. Like he got one when the game was like dying, but he came out fairly early this year. And Willie Lanier didn't come out this year. Ultimate or Legends are done. There's no more. It's kaput. The Legends are done. There's no more Legends coming out. So I feel like Bobby Bell, I don't know if Steve Atwater got it. I don't know what his last card was, but anyways, the cards in here. Jerry Rice, he ain't getting one until later. Um, Jerome Bettis, he'll probably be first or second week. Um, Dan Marino, I don't think he's gotten a card, but I do. I think that Morton Anderson is going to be like later, like last, like, because I don't think that the 50, like, I don't think that, is there a 50 kicker? I know there's a 50 punter. I can't remember if there's a 50 kicker or not. But anyways, I feel like Morton Anderson, since he was the first kicker to get focus kicker, and last year Jan Studerand, or however you say his last name, he was the first kicker out in the game that was a legend that had ultimate, or that had focus kicker or clutch kicker or whatever, where you couldn't ice him. But I feel like Morton Anderson is going to be the 99 kicker, since you have to have a 99 kicker and a 99 punter to have a 99 overall, which is going to be really hard to have unless they unlock those coach cams. It's going to be so difficult to get a 99 overall team unless you have enough players on your team to have outside players that have like a 97 or 98 card, or they get a 99 legend card, a golden 99. So it's going to be very difficult to reach a 99 overall unless they unlock those. I mean, like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy hard unless they unlock these, because you just can't get 50 out of 50 lockdown and 50 out of 50 run stuff, or 50 out of 50 go deep, and 50 out of 50 zone run or power run or whatever back you have, or whatever type of receivers you have. Like, when you go to upgrade these, they're locked. Like, you can't do anything with them. So unless they unlock these at some point later in the game, which I feel like they would have by now, unless they're waiting until like free agency or something like that, who knows. But like I said, I suggest to invest in their cards while they're still cheap if you want their power-ups, because the way things are going this year, nobody knows what's going to happen. But look for the lower cards to come out with Ultimate Legend first. Like I said, like Steve Smith Jr., Joe Montana, he's obviously not going to get... He probably won't even get Ultimate Legend card, because I think you can get him to a 99 on any team. No, because I think he's only like a 96, and then goes to a 97 with his power up. He might come with an Ultimate Legend card like later at the very end. But yeah, just invest early. And like Randy Moss, I think he's going for like 300K. Calvin Johnson, let me see what Calvin Johnson, I think he's only like 100 and some K. But if you don't have him on your team and you want his final card, and you're already using like the power up pass for him, I would invest in him like now. That's like Frank Clark. Like, I'm gonna finish his. I never did the team builders for him and his card, since he's getting a card today. I'm gonna sell his card, and I'm gonna get the NAT from the challenges, and then just sell the card I have on him, because mine is I actually bought him because I was lazy and didn't do the challenges for him. But see what Calvin's going for. But I mean, everybody loves Calvin not to get an Ultimate Legend card at some point. Yeah, I see his power-ups dirt cheap, and what was he, like a 92 or 93? Yeah, see, he's dirt cheap right now. There's only 2 of them in the auction house. I mean, I'm actually thinking about buying that card right now. Like, I want to, but I don't want to spend the coins, because I don't know how much there's going to be more people that put him in there, because, his set is dirt cheap to complete, and his power-up is dirt cheap. So, if you already used your 92, 93 power-up pass, most people use their 93 power-up pass on Tyreek Hill. That's dirt cheap. So I would invest in that right now. And then Moss, what's Moss going for? I mean, I think he's dropped quite a bit too. His power up, I still think, is around 40 or 50K. Oh, there's a Santana, or yeah, I think it's Santana Moss. What was he at 94? No, no, was he in 96? Yeah, he was in 96. I mean, that's even for Moss. That's cheap. So if you have a theme team like a Patriots or Vikings or just I think he play for the Raiders? I think he played for the Raiders. I can't remember. But anyways, let's see what his pup goes for. Wow, it's still pretty expensive too. But yeah, I mean compared to 400K, that's pretty cheap. And if he comes out with the Ultimate Legend, are you gonna get his power up when you complete his challenge? Who knows? Madden's been on some weird shit this year, so it's hard telling. So I mean, it's either get him now or possibly never. Because if he doesn't come out with the power up during Ultimate Legends, that power up's just gonna skyrocket even more. Because you have to go back and complete his set, or do all the challenges if you haven't done the 50 challenges to get them. So, and you still have to if you do the challenges, you just get his final card. You don't get his power up. You got to complete the set. So, and there's like 32 cards that go in his set, and which is probably like that's. Oh, let's see what this is. Let's see. Was it 82 cards that he was? I don't remember what the cards were that went in his set. Let's see, how do I do that? Oh yeah, 50. Okay, yeah, so 22 times 32. Let me use my calculator real quick. I can't really do that in my head. 32 times, let's just do 25, because I mean that's the lowest one in there, and then they go to people. I don't understand, like nobody's gonna fall for that. I mean, there are some people that might, but I saw that the first time and I'm just like, wow, what a bunch of scumbags. The next one is, yeah, they're all wow. But anyways, you can use any of them from that series. You don't have to be Randy Moss. You can use any from that 50 program during his time. So let's just go 25. Yeah, that's 800K. So you're better off buying if you want his Ultimate Legend card if he comes out with one, which like I said, I'm assuming he's going to because everybody loves him and Calvin Johnson. So I would invest in his power up and his final card right now because that's like 500K, which is way cheaper than 800 to complete his set. I mean, you're saving 300K. So, and then like Calvin, he's only, I mean, it's less than 200K to get his final card and his power up. And if they don't, like I said, if they don't come out with Calvin Johnson's power up when they do the Ultimate Legends, if he gets one, which I'm assuming he's going to, because like I said, everybody loves him, even though he doesn't have a legend card. Who knows what they're going to do with these 50s? I'm assuming all these 50s are probably going to get really high cards sooner or later. Like they're probably going to get like it might even be training. I mean, it's not like the NFL 100 last year. I mean, you might be able to power them up higher with training. Who knows? They haven't said anything about it, so I'm just making assumptions here. But Ultimate Legends just right around the corner. So get yourself prepared. I know the current program right now is one of the most important programs in the year, especially if you have a Chiefs or a Bucks team. And there's a lot of people that buy coins and they switch to the team that wins the Super Bowl, just so they can have those time 2 cams. If you're one of those people, right now coins are. I mean, I don't buy coins, but I just keep like I look just out of curiosity, and at the beginning of the year. I bought coins last year. I'll admit it because I just started MUT last year. the website I used was so much cheaper. It was only like $15 or 10. It was like $10 at the beginning of the year for a meal, and right now it's like $50 for a meal. So I mean, it's just crazy. And I think the only reason it's $50 for a meal right now is because so many people are buying coins. It's just like, supply and demand. Like if people are buying, it's gonna just, if everybody's buying, it's just gonna go up. But it's, if you want to buy coins, if you're that person, just wait and just get your players in a few weeks when they drop in price and the price of coins goes down, which I highly don't recommend because, like, I have so many people on Facebook, like, they're already complaining because they bought coins, which is, I mean, obviously against EA's code of conduct or whatever. And the first time around, they get banned from the trade and auction block for like a week, and then they're mad about it because they can't get players that they want. Like they can't get them from the auction house, or they can't get them from the trade block from their friends or whatever. And then the second time around, they do it again. They're stupid and do it again, and they get permabanned. And so it's just like, okay, you spent all this money on coins, and half the time they take away your coins that you purchased when they give you the soft ban for 7 days or whatever. They take the coins away, so you wasted your money and you get banned from buying anything for a week. So it's just, I don't recommend buying coins. Like I got a mill from just doing, I showed people this in my last video, but I'm gonna go ahead and show it again because I feel like it's the best coin making method right now in the game at the moment. And again, I've got a video that shows you how to get started. If you don't have coins, there's a Sam Mills tackle for loss. I explained that in my first video that I uploaded earlier, like early this morning. And then I uploaded a video explaining this. So if you want to see how I made the like 140K with between 125 and 140K with Sam Mills tackles for loss, cheesing those, go watch that video if you want to see how I plan on getting Tyreek Hill and all the other 50 the Super Bowl present players today for free. I uploaded a video about that. But this is about Ultimate Legends. I've already explained how to get prepped for it the best of my knowledge right now. Whenever they release more information on the patch notes or on the forums, I'll make another video about it and explain it some more in detail. But for right now, that's the best I can tell you guys, is to go get their power-ups now. And if you don't need them, sell them while the prices are high. Because if they do come out with them when they get their Ultimate Legends cards, then they're just going to drop. Like, they're going to be only worth like 900 coins when you can sell them for like 14K or 15K right now. And I mean, if you do all the challenges, you get a ton of coins from doing the challenges, and then you can sell their power-ups, and you can make a lot of coins from selling their power-ups. And then you can buy cards from training and do what I was explaining in my last video. So I'm way past my 5-minute mark that I said I wasn't going to go past. But this Ultimate Legends stuff, it's really going to be complicated this year, I think, because I think the 50 cards are going to be involved in it. But again, if any of the starters, all the starters automatically get an Ultimate Legend card. So especially like the starting kicker and the starting punter, you want to invest in them all their cards. Like as soon as the Ultimate Legends come out, like Kevin Mahi is usually the starting center, so he usually gets a card like at the very end of the promo. Like I said, Bobby Bell, I'm not saying this as a Chiefs fan or anything, but I'm pretty sure Bobby Bell is going to get one pretty early on. And then Jerome Bettis is probably going to get one pretty early on, which sucks because he was unstoppable when he first came out. And then, like I said, the guys that came out with cards during Christmas, they probably won't get one until the end of the promo for Ultimate Legends. And then just like I said, Steve Smith Sr., he won't get one until, if he does at all, he won't get one until like the very end. Like he already goes, I mean, like last year, like I said already, Brian Dawkins, he just went to like a 97 on a non-theme team, but he went to a 99 on like the Eagles and stuff like that. So just prepare yourselves because it's right around the corner. Y'all be safe. Love and peace. Thanks for watching. See ya.